Whoopsie, I wasn't paying attention. I could smell burning toast. I burnt my toast. But honestly, that's okay. That's perfect toast to me. I keep my peanut butter in the fridge because it's, ooh, that's hot. This is all natural peanut butter with sea salt. So I keep it in the fridge. I'm almost done. I'm going to have to buy another jar. But I'm going to let the toast kind of heat up that peanut butter. I am on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm about 8.5 of hungry. Like, I am hungry. The Laughing Cow, they had this new cheese out, smoked cheese, and I'm a cheese and pickle girl all the way, and I loved smoked cheese. Woohoo. Now, this says for one portion, it's 25 calories, and guess what? Am I going to have one or two? I'm just going to have one. I could definitely eat two, but I'm trying to teach myself to eat good and to lower my portion size. So this will still give me the cheese on a budget. You may as well say a calorie budget. I think it's going to taste 10 out of 10. It will be my first time ever trying the smoked cheese. I've tried the garlic and the plain and I think a jalapeno one. And I put a full tablespoon of peanut butter on this toast. And I buy the bread from the bakery, so this is real bread. Oh, this smells good. I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to eating this meal. I'm just waiting on the eggs. These eggs are cooked, and I'm so excited to eat them. My stomach actually hurts because I'm hungry. So I think I achieved one goal today by letting myself actually get hungry before I eat. And I know that I'm going to be mindful eating. To me, this is a very healthy breakfast. It's very, there's nutrients and minerals and some healthy protein, and this is a breakfast that I'm going to enjoy eating as well. It's not just food, I'm going to enjoy it. Usually I save my eggshells for the garden, but I was just out there and I'm not going back out right now, so. All right, so this is my very first meal of the day. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? I think this is superb. Yum. Thank you, Lord. You guys, my plate's almost cleaned. Let me be honest, that was a 50 out of 10. Oh my gosh, I ate every bite. And the burnt toast did not ruin it for me. I don't mind burnt toast, actually. The rare time I'll crave it, but here's the cheese. I'm going to do a taste test. Smoked skinny cow or something, cow cheese. Let me give it a try. First of all, you can smell the smoke in it. I love that. Oh no, this is so good. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. A game changer. Oh wow. This is my new favorite, skinny cow cheese. Oh my. Mm. You really have to like the smoked flavor because this is all the smoked flavor. Like it's very smoky and I love that. This is a 50. Breakfast was incredible. I have my water beside me. Eating really healthy like this is making me thirsty, especially with the peanut butter and the toast. So I'm going to be drinking my water, watching my favorite YouTubers, and this is my last piece of breakfast. So the next meal, I have to be really hungry. Hi, you guys. So I'd like to do a little sit down and chat and just explain um, the journey that I'm going to document and share with you guys. First of all, welcome to my channel, Autumn Soul Lane. I'm a fall baby through and through. This is my season. I just feel my soul comes alive. I love everything about fall. It's like God takes a paintbrush and just paints the world, and all the leaves change colors. And even when they fall off of the tree, a lot of people see like, oh, dark and death, and they can't wait. It makes my heart feel comforted. There's just something so comforting about the sun going down early, like getting dark around 5 p.m. I just feel safe and warm and cozy here at home. And I'm a big home girl. Um, I love sunny days that are really crispy and cold. Like you walk outside and it's the burr months. Like literally burr. Like, ooh, I need a sweater. I'm cold. I came out with I will wear my sandals right until I can't wear my sandals. Like till snow. When snow comes, then I change from sandals to insulated slides because comfort is my thing. I need everything in my life that surrounds me to be comforting and super, super like intense cozy and all like our home. I am so blessed and thankful. I'm so grateful. I do not take for granted the beautiful husband that I have. Our babies, we have two beautiful fur babies, and we have a tiny but happy home built on love. Literally, our home is our nest, and I I'm a decorator at heart. I love it's a creativity outlet. I love to decorate, and I used to love to write and paint. And over the years, just through different things that's happened, trauma and things, depression, I got out of it. I I lost that. I felt like I lost myself, and it was a very it's a life journey. Like this this the challenges is a life journey because I faced many challenges even as a child. And but now I'm in a space where I really want to focus on learning to love myself. This part may be a little emotional, like emotional. I don't want to be emotional on my channel, but it's part of who I am, and I want to be able to get through this without being emotional. um, I have always had a very big disconnect when it comes to loving myself, valuing who I am, cherishing the like just anything to do with the package of me. Um, I like I just don't know how. I don't know how to be gentle and patient with myself, and it's easy for me to love others, to care for others. It's so easy. And when there's anything emotional thrown in the bin, that's when trouble starts because I don't know how to deal with emotions. I have been a person who has so many emotions that it's I feel like I feel things a million times bigger than, you know, what a normal person would. I feel like I don't know how to explain it or put it into words. So I I would suppress many, many, many things in order in order to not roll into deep depression, in order to be able to put one foot in front of the other and keep on going. And that worked for so long. And then when I experienced trauma, massive trauma again in my adult years, I everything broke and came to a head. And I mean broke. There was no coping, there was no anything. I was a non-functioning adult. And it just broken spirit. And in my whole life I've always believed in God, and I without a doubt I know he's real and he's always been with me, and he is the only reason that I am still here. And I'm grateful for the parents that I have. They're loving, and I know that not only my parents but many people have been praying for me for many, many years without me even knowing, and I'm so grateful for all the love and all the prayers behind the scenes, because I know that God has always made a way. Always made a way. Okay. I just wanted to take a minute to pull myself together and have a drink. But anyway, all this to be said, the journey I'm on, I don't know what to call it, but it's not going to be called a diet because it's encompassing learning to connect with myself for the first time in my life. Um, because there always has been a very big disconnect. Also, learning to care for myself, to take care of me, and not just in the essential ways where, feed and water and sleep, but in a more nurturing, loving way that I've never been able to do before. So I'm asking God to help me on this journey and to teach me, and because the more you're able to, connect with God and care for yourself, the better you'll be able to give others and to serve God. And like, I've always had a heart to love people and want to give and care. And so the things that are broken in my life that I don't know how to deal with and that sometimes are a problem, those are the areas I really want to work on to heal, like to completely actually heal and not just ignore and suppress and push down. And um so this is the journey I'm on, and it's going to encompass me breaking very destructive, very bad eating habits that have never been good for me, but that have always been a massive addiction and have always been a massive like comfort. And sugar, caffeine, fried foods, like anything that would take my mind off the here and now, any emotions I couldn't deal with. So this is going to be a huge journey. And also in the past, I would call it a diet. And I would always think in my head, okay, I'm going to diet hardcore, 100,000%, for the next 60 days. So 2 months, I'm going to be down 60 pounds because it's definitely doable. And then that was set up for self-sabotage every single time, because what would happen is I would literally panic from the second I started, thinking, oh my God, I can't have sweets for 60 days. I can't have sugar. I can't have like my body would go into like a tailspin, my mind, and it would self-sabotage and do the opposite of what I started to do. I would then eat more and panic eat, and then get upset with myself and disgusted with myself and discouraged, and then feel like I can't do it, I'm failing, I'm failure. And it would be like this whole cycle. And I don't know how this time is different, how my mindset got to this place, but thank God. Thank you, Lord. My mindset is in a new place where I'm only focusing on today. And it's not a diet. This is a journey to connect with myself and to be in a good place with myself and to learn healthy coping and heal for all the broken parts, and God knows every single one. And also, so I'll share with you guys what my goals are for today. So for this day, my very first start, it's a Monday, which I always need it to be the start of a week, the very beginning. So Monday, my goal for today is to weigh myself. So I weighed myself. My second goal was to let myself get really hungry before I ate anything at all. So I achieved that. I waited till 11 o'clock and I was very hungry. My stomach was starting to get nauseated. And my third goal for today was to, whatever I chose to eat, to be very intentional and for it to be good, wholesome food, natural food, not processed, not sugar coated, just healthy, nourishing food for my brain, for my heart, for my body. And these three goals, and my fourth goal is to drink water today. So I feel like these goals are definitely attainable for today. If I let my mindset think about, okay, I'm going to do these exact goals for the next week, it puts me into the panic mode again, thinking, oh my gosh, I can't have sugar. Like it's such a severe panic that I cannot explain because my addiction is so severe. Like I call them secret places for all my snacks and food. I'm like, my little puppy takes after me. She'll get special food and she'll try to hide it. She'll try to hide it in the couch, in her toy box, wherever. And I'm thinking like, oh Lord, she took after me. But like, I feel like if I don't have all the emergency snacks and junk food and treats, and not just have one of it, but I have to have an abundance, then I feel safe. Then I feel like, oh, I can breathe and I don't have to obsess about it. Because when I say obsess, I do have an obsessive personality. So shopping has been a major issue, like an obsession on healthy, the food, and there's just certain things, and I'm asking God to help me to come out of all that and have like a healthy mindset. And the only way to do it is by healing. So this is going to be a journey, and it's probably going to be a journey till the day that I die. So I'm just thanking God for today. Thank you, Lord. And gardening. These squash have come from our garden. Gardening is helping. It's been a healing road. Just the peace and getting my hands dirty and bending and seeing things come from a seed and just come to life and come to something so beautiful. And I'm very grateful. And my psychologist is the one who recommended me to get into this 4 years ago. So it's been a process, a journey, and I just fell in love with it. So I also wanted to set myself up for success by getting help in the areas that I don't know how to help myself. And for me, one of those ways is to have like a journal to, I want to keep track of my goals one day at a time, just one single day. I want to weigh myself every day, have a goal for every day. I want to record the food I'm eating. I'm not going to record calories, but I'm going to record the food. And this book here, Intentions and Reflections, I got it from the dollar store, and I started my first day. I also ordered this one online. It says 365 self-discovery monthly journal prompts. So this one's for January, but I'll give you guys an example. One goal you want to achieve this year. What song has been touching your soul recently? What are you grateful for today? An area of your life you want to focus on. A vacation spot you've been dying to go to. A language you've been wanting to learn. This just gives you prompts of how to have conversations in a quiet mind, to give thought to. I'm not a meditator. My brain has never been in a space where it's been quiet enough to ever meditate. Reading a book, a novel, is very difficult for me. Number one, concentration is a big thing. Number two, I do have dyslexia. I grew up with that. I never knew I had that in school. So every single time I would have an exam, a test, my stomach would physically get ill. It would hurt. I would feel sick because of panic. I never wanted to disappoint my parents. I wanted good marks. And it was such a struggle. Half the things that I studied, I never even understood. I just passed by memorization. And even to get memorization, it was such a struggle because of the extra things I dealt with that at the time when I was a kid, like that, I didn't know. My parents didn't know. But as an adult, I was diagnosed with that. I had no idea. So now that I know, I have a little bit more patience with myself, because when you don't know, it just feels like, what's wrong with me? But anyway, we're in the month of September, so I want to start this. Let's just read a couple for September. The last time you felt unhappy. Oh my goodness. These questions, I feel, could open up so much reflection on life. And the purpose that I got this is not to go down a road and get depressed or sad or focus on the past, but to make myself reflect and think about things that usually I don't, and for it to heal and work towards a better future. A past hobby you no longer have. Oh my gosh, literally, I was just saying how I used to love to write and paint, and I felt like I lost that spark. What your critical voice sounds like. Are you kidding me? All of this stuff is exactly where I'm at in life and what I'm going through right now. I can't believe it. One way you can improve your time management. One thing you've been procrastinating on. Wow. Okay, so yay. These are things I need to make time for every single day. And I just wanted to share that because this journey, like I said, I'm just beginning, and I want to document every step because I know there's going to be so much beautiful change. And it's more than weight. It's healing. It's learning to connect with myself and learning to love this body, this mind, this person that God made me, and just become the best one. I want to be the best daughter to my parents. I want to be the best sister to my sister and the best wife to my husband. And the friends that are in my life, I want to give them a beautiful, healed version of me and not a broken spirit, that's operating out of trauma. So, but thank you guys for being here, and thank you for your support. I hope this channel builds a beautiful, supportive community that we can all help each other and just spread love and encouragement. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, and thank you for joining me here.